Hey, today's stream break, we're going to talk about control surfaces. Surfaces. Because I had a couple of people ask me, and they thought my control was fairly smooth. And I'm going to show you what I do. Okay, first of all, before we go any further, roll sensitivity 80%. I don't want 100. Pitch sensitivity 80%. Yaw sensitivity is only 60. This game used to have a real problem with yaw getting you wagging like dog's tail, and I keep it down to 60. But 80, 80, 60. Let's take a look at roll. Okay, dead zone. I got a tenth of a percent, or a tenth of whatever is a dead zone. 0.1. Non-linearity is 2. I want you to watch up here. Let's talk about non-linearity. Well, let me show you non-linearity first. This is yaw. Okay. Okay, the red is my stick. The green is the control surface on the plane. Right up there at the top under auto detect access. And you always want your auto detect access on when you're setting up. But I'm not setting up right now. But watch this. Okay. The control surface has only moved a fraction of what my joystick has, but as we get to the middle, it starts catching up to the point by the time we're over here, it's caught up. And yeah, I use joystick twist, but foot pedals are not. This is non-linearity. Pitch. Once again, it's always the same. Multiplier is for these control surfaces. Multiplier 1, correction 0. I don't want it correcting. Dead zone 0.1. Non-linearity 2. Watch up here at the top of the screen. This is pitch. I pull back on the stick, and this is inverted. It has to be inverted. And you see the greens hardly moving in relation to the red, but it starts to catch up. By the time it hits the top, it hits the top. They both hit the top at the same time. Okay? Top and bottom. It is roll. You get that red, and then the green starts chasing and catches up. You have to keep your eyes up here at the top of the screen, or up here at the top of the screen. Boom. You notice it makes it there at the top. Okay, and this is all about full reel. So let's go back to the studio and talk more about non-linearity, and I'll show you some other images to explain it. Okay, this is a screenshot from the setup page of IL-2 in 1946. Great old game. Now, what you see here, we're zooming into the upper right quadrant there, is a very elaborate setup for setting up non-linearity. You can get very precise in the curve you want it. Now the question, why would you do this? Well, if you see, it's flat at the beginning and flat at the end. And that means your beginning range of motion with your stick, whether it's yaw, pitch, or roll, are smaller movements, are fine movements, fine adjustments. And as it gets into the middle of the range of motion, it's a 1-to-1. And then at the top, it's again a fraction. So you can make fine adjustments when you're following somebody or flying somewhere by just slightly pulling back on the stick, or at the top of your curve, releasing and pushing a little on the stick at the top or the bottom of its range of motion to make fine adjustments. And in the middle of the range of motion, it's a 1-to-1 relationship. And I truly believe this gives you smoother control, and it's what non-linearity is all about. And now we'll get back to the stream. What do you think? Thanks. I'll talk to you later.